Hey, this is David at Champion Specialty. Had a request to do a video in regards of what happens when a claim occurs. There's a couple different views on this and what I mean by situations. My buddy Dialmo said that's one of the biggest things that keep drivers and company owners up at night is the event of that claim that is coming. Hopefully, it don't come. We can hope that, but if it does, what do you do, and how does it affect you? The first thing you do if you have a claim, um, if you're at fault or not at fault, is get that other company's information or other driver's information. Do not let them leave, and make sure it is a right insurance card. When I say right insurance card, make sure the effective dates are current. That's a big thing. I've seen many claims that occur where they hand in the old insurance card to the police officer. The police officer doesn't check it. The old card verifies, and now you're trying to claim on an old insurance policy, and you're trying to figure out who's a new policy with. Not what you want to have happen. So, step one, get driver's information. Step two, insurance information. Step three, get a cop there. Get a police report if you can. Those things, that's right away. As far as the claim, how it affects your insurance, it depends on what the claim is. If it's a liability claim, we have to remember your limits you have. You have $1 million policy. An attorney sees that and you're liable for $1 million. He's not going to just go after $20. He's going as far as he can. And that's why your premiums are increased as they have been over the last 10 years, probably, is because attorneys are going for that million. They're throwing a Hail Mary knowing they have nothing to lose. I'm not a fan of attorneys. I'll be the first to say that. Sorry, Uncle Mike. Anyway, if it's a cargo claim, a little different how they view it. You're not at fault in an accident. It's not a driving point against you. So it might be viewed differently. Now, if it's a $100,000 claim, it's still money the insurance company lost. If it's a $5,000 claim, they might look at it differently. It offsets a little bit. Premium does matter. And how much premium they made or how much premium they lost does make a big difference. And items like that. Your physical damage, they're going to give it for actual cash value most of the time. They'll give you the stated limit and they'll give you actual cash value. And what I mean by that is I have a $50,000 truck. I insure for that amount. I get in a total loss accident and I am at fault. If I'm not at fault, we'll claim it on the other party's insurance. We're not going to put that on ours. We don't need to. We don't want to claim something if we don't have to. Um, but I total my truck. I roll it in the ditch, black ice it, we'll call it, and it pays out for 45,000. Well, why was that? I wanted 50 grand. The issue that you run into is that insurance companies, for the most part, are going to go and do actual cash value. They're going to go to a site like truckpaper.com and they're going to view it and look at what the trucks are valued at that page. Now, the adjuster is going to do more than that, but that's the gist of it. And if it's worth $40,000 and you say it's worth 50, it's going to be paid for $40,000 more than likely, unless you can prove with some receipts and some other items that that truck is valuable at the amount you stated. So that's just some side notes there. From a standpoint of what's valuable in your coverage standpoint, liabilities to everybody else, cargoes to the shipper and receiver and broker, but the physical damage is your asset. What I mean by that is your truck, your trailer, you own that. That's an investment in your company. That is yours. So your phys dam might be almost the most important part of your policy when it comes to what is valuable to you. You got $100,000 truck, you need a new one. You total it out. It's important to have it covered correctly. So from a standpoint of my view, from an investment point, your truck is the lifeblood of your company. You want to make sure it's covered correctly. So, but from a claim standpoint, we want to avoid these if possible, obviously, but you can't prevent everything, man. You can't control everything. You only can control what you can control. You can't control the driver next to you, in front of you, or behind you. And you do what you got to do and you keep those wheels moving. So, till the next time, David a Champion, y'all have a good one. Peace.